Okay, tubers, we're going to start this video off on some viewer mail. Viewer writes in, am I really cheating on my wife when I put peanut butter on my genitalia and have the neighbor's dog lick it off? It's a very serious question, and of course I'm going to answer it in a very serious manner. The answer, of course, is it really depends on what your probation officer says.
Welcome to my world tonight. Been away so lonely, hardly know the life. You take me from the kisses.
So what the hell is Canadian food? Like, really? You know, I did some videos on Canadian junk food previously, but you know, you never run into your Australian friends that say, hey mate, let's throw some Canadian on the barbie for you. Because like, what the hell is Canadian food? You know, we're so multicultural in Canada, contrary to what the ignorant people that never traveled to Canada say. No, Canada is very multicultural, especially in the big cities. So anyway, I'm going to talk about Canadian food and show you some Canadian food and dispel a few myths. So let's head to the refrigerator here in my Harvey. Now, first of all, let's talk about Canadian bacon. Well, guess what? We like regular bacon. This is just the typical bacon that you would see anywhere in North America. We don't like that Canadian back bacon shit. No, we don't. Not at all. We just like it. That's Walmart shit. So that's as typical Canadian as you can get. But let's talk about this stuff. So let's talk about some of the most amazing Canadian food products, like Montreal smoked meat. I am so sorry to you vegetarians, especially one awesome inch. I know you just don't like the meat, but you're going to have to bear with me. It's not all going to be about the meat, but I'm going to tell you, look at this is even a Canadian company, Maple Leaf Foods. Now you're going to say, $5 for one pouch. No, there's actually two pouches. This side was already used. But Montreal smoked meat, it is to die for. And I'm not just talking about the cows that died for it. I'm so bad. Anyway, it's wonderful, and add a little bit of you know, cheese and pastrami and some mustard. That's Canadian food, folks. Seriously. Now in Canada, we got a lot of junk food that's typically Canadian. A lot of British influence on some of it. Things like Mirage chocolate bars. This is very similar to the Arrow and the Smarties. That's you know, candy-covered chocolate. Very, very Canadian, and we love it. Aside from the ketchup chips, which I've already talked about to death before. So, but anyway, these things are just wonderful. You got to try them, and very typically Canadian. Now, another very typically Canadian food is Kraft Dinner, but here it's slightly different than the U.S. It's a KD original, and it's a little different tasting than the American brand. And you know, it's a staple of the poor, and it's a staple of the college student. I personally don't have it too often, but I always have a box kicking around because, you know, you crave it occasionally because you grew up with this. And some people eat a lot of it, like seriously. Now, I'm kind of getting to that point where I don't think I've had it in like a couple years, maybe a year or two or three. So this box has got my name on it, and I'm definitely going to have that probably tomorrow. So KD Original. Of course, you know it's from Canada when it is also in French. Now, aside from the fact that our milk is very expensive and is heavily regulated, and probably, I would say, a little bit higher quality than the United States. You know, Canada eats a lot of American products. Look, I got strawberries from California there. I got peanut butter that the peanuts are probably picked in Georgia. And, you know, hey, oh, actually, my favorite American additive is, oh, Jack Daniel's Original No. 7 barbecue sauce. Thank you, RV Crazy. And I'm going to be picking up more of that stuff as I'm going down to Arizona soon. But in the meantime, If you got any favorite Canadian food, and it's not just about poutine and Timbits, like seriously, you let me know and you put your comments down below. In the meantime, stay safe. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Keep your wheels on the ground.